Right, The Ordeals by Rachel Greenlaw. One of my most anticipated reads of the year. So Sophie is a wielder. She is trapped in a magical contract with the man she believes to be her uncle. He's known as the Collector. Scruffy's got some opinions on this too. Her only escape from this contract is to take part in the Crucible, which is a secret trial amongst wielders to gain a place at the exclusive Kilmarth College, where the Collector's control can't reach. So she discovers that each hopeful candidate has to take part in this brutal round of trials called the Ordeals. They are designed to weed out the weak and less capable to leave only the 20 best remaining. However, not only does she have to survive these deadly trials, there's also a murderer that is set on picking off the candidates one by one, and some mysterious, terrifying creatures that are draining the life from unsuspecting victims. Oh my days, this book had me in an absolute chokehold. I loved Compass and Blade, so had really high expectations. I was going to enjoy this, but it just went beyond everything I was hoping for. Went through so many feelings while I was reading this, and there was loads of parts where I would text Lou and tell her something that, oh my god, this has happened, or even though she wasn't even reading it with me. There were some parts that were so tense I could feel my heart starting to race, and I couldn't get through the pages fast enough to find out what was going to happen. Love that there is no specific era that this is set in. So it just lets you immerse yourself fully in the story and lets your imagination fill in these kind of details. Not really usually a fan of a slow burn, but the romance in this was just perfection, and it's so unlike some romancy books where actually it's just all about the romance and kind of feels like a separate story to the main plot. This is really woven in quite intricately, and actually the romance is quite essential to the development of the plot. Amazing cast of side characters. Definitely think that Greg might be my favourite. The way that this ended was so intense and really, really sets up for another book. I need to give a message to Rachel Greenlaw here. How could you? You know what I'm talking about. There's just not enough stars in the sky for this. You need to go and read this immediately.